Let's get straight into this video because just wow.
Let's see. Hold on. There is a photo on your Instagram that I object to. We can't pull it up, and maybe Andrew might want to weigh in on this. Maybe, I don't know. You took a photo of a naked man with a Bible over his private parts.
Yes.
Don't you? I'm curious. I have two questions for you. First question: don't you think it's a bit disrespectful to Christians?
That is definitely disrespectful to actual Christians who genuinely believe and respect their religion. But also, this is such a consistent theme amongst liberals, especially heavily liberalized individuals. I remember in uni, we were introduced to an artist named Andres Serrano, and he created an art piece that is titled Piss Christ, and the cross is filled with actual urine, guys, hence the title Piss Christ. Apparently Andres claims that he's a Christian as well. This upset a lot of Christians, and you can see why. And also, this does not shock me at all. But what I find so hilarious about their ideology, it just seems like it's predicated on demonizing religion and traditionalism in general.
The world loved this kind of shows and movies that make a mockery of Jesus. The show won an award. In the show, you will see Jesus coming home with his gay partner to meet his family. Not only that, they also portrayed Mary, the mother of Jesus, as a weed smoker.
Of course, not all liberals are like this. I mean, a lot of my friends who are liberals, I would say more like classical liberals, they just don't behave like this, but they still anti-religion, and that's completely their right. This is not new, guys. This is just what you call cringe, woke, liberal art expression. It is as cringy as you can get. Archetype of like quirky, liberal, like they're doing nothing, basically. Liberals love to make fun of religion. And this is why, if you have children, it's really important to educate them about these things. In Britain, the school system is pretty much leftist, and you have a lot of arrogant teachers who portray religion in a one-way narrative. I mean, when it comes to liberalism, they like to claim there's context to this. There's, we have to look at context before we judge something. But when it comes to religion, there's no context, it's just these dogmatic ideas, and they tend to be individualistic in the sense they view religion through an emotional lens. They don't understand the concept of wisdom. They think that if God exists, God is there to serve these people rather than the other way around. So it's quite selfish way of living and just one-dimensional. And perhaps this young lady over here, maybe when, as she grows up, I don't know how old she is, she could literally be my age, I don't know. But maybe, time and experience, maybe she'll gain a little bit of wisdom and she'll be able to think beyond her point of view. So for example, as a Muslim, my religion teaches me to respect other people's ideologies. You're not here to dictate to people how they should live their life and so on, but I am unapologetically Muslim. I'm not here to justify my beliefs to you. For example, the previous video I've done, I went to Pride. I could never see myself holding a sign to disrespect these people, these gender ideologues. Why would I go there with a sign to disrespect them or to belittle them? And if I did something like that, I really feel like I would get arrested. I would never do anything like that because I have class and integrity, and I don't think it helps to demonize other people. I think we need to get to a stage where, okay, you're traditionalists, you're liberals, just do you.
First question: don't you think it's a bit disrespectful to Christians to?
I'm Christian.
As a Christian, I find that very disrespectful.
You're a Christian?
When she said, I'm a Christian, I would have loved to say, what do you mean? Which domination do you fall under? No, you're not being specific. There are many dominations within Christianity, just like in Islam. And forget religions, Abrahamic religions. When you look at liberalism and the fruits that it produces, like feminism, there's many different types of feminism. There's radical feminism, eco-friendly feminism, which is hilarious. She gives me, I could be completely wrong, but she gives me kind of like a mix of radical feminism, and this is just an assertion for my part. Just because the way she's, the clothes that she's wearing, again, I don't know who this person is, but radical feminists, they tend to want to be masculine and present masculine. They're anti wearing high heels, femininity, makeup, and I don't think they see how extreme they are. For example, it is no misconception. Abrahamic religions also have a domination. Some dominations within religions, they tend to be quite narrow-minded, black and white. If I was there, oh my God, I would have literally kept asking her a question. What do you mean? No, you can't just say you're a Christian. It's like, you know, you can say that to someone who doesn't really know a lot about religion, but those who are actually educated about religion, you can't fool them. If you tell me like, oh, I'm just a Christian, no, which one? Are you Catholic? Are you Protestant? Are like, there's loads of different denominations within Christianity. And although having said that, I know some Christians who kind of just follow the teaching and they don't like to attach themselves to any domination, but they do not have the views that she does, because they know in their book it's very anti-nudity. It's disrespectful to do that. The audacity of this person. Come on, you're not stupid. You know what this religion constitutes. In fact, all Abrahamic religions, they tend to be anti like filth and nudity. It's all about modesty, conducting yourself in a respectable manner, and so on.
You're a Christian?
Yes.
Actually,
and I figured if people like to look at naked men, this is a good way to promote the Bible.
That is disgusting. Honestly, the good way to promote it. Do you even know what the Bible is about? As if like the Bible needs to be promoted. The audacity, honestly, just like I said, quite unlikable character. I couldn't imagine like having a friend like that. Yeah. And it's so funny, guys. I've actually already seen this video. Look how her friend is smiling right now. She's going to completely switch on her. It's going to completely go downhill for her.
Oh.
Was this your like photo shoot you set up?
Yeah.
Like this was your idea?
Now, I have a question though. So, would you be willing to do that with the Quran?
Yeah, why not?
I don't think she would. And I'm saying that as a Muslim. And you know the interesting thing about Muslims? You could see a Muslim, for example, like myself, I'm not wearing hijab, but you don't know, you can't assume that they're liberals. And then you can also see a Muslim who wears a hijab, but her ideology is literally liberalism. It's just interesting because it's true. In some instances, don't judge a book by its cover, you know? Because there's also Muslims, for example, who are just not connected to the Quran. They don't pray, but they have their headscarf on, and they just do that as part of societal or to feel like more like part of a group and so on. But of course, I'm not trying to simplify things. It is very nuanced topic in general.
Okay.
At least.
All right. I mean,
yeah. So do you mind if I dive in on that just a little bit? So you set up a photo shoot where you put a Bible around a man's genitalia.
Yes.
What was the point of that?
Oh, to promote the Bible.
She's so annoying. Like literally one of the cringiest persons I've ever seen on this whatever podcast. Also, side note, this person over here, if you can see her face, I have so much respect for this. I think she's a feminist. She claims to be a feminist. I've seen clips of her, guys, where she's like, I'm a 10. I'm a solid 10. And then she came back again and she was humbled. She was like, I'm not 10. I feel like I'm more of a 5. And I just absolutely love that, because it just shows these types of shows, they do impact us to think in reality, use the lens of reality. And the reality is truth hurts, you know? That's why that saying is so prevalent. The truth is not supposed to make you feel cozy, you know, and like happy. And it's just the truth, you know? Guys, I can't tell you how many times I've had like my heavily liberalized friends like, Sarah, why do you care that they think they're 10s? I'm like, why do you care? Why do you care that I know they're not 10s? You know what I mean? It's like, it's so like, and they'll also make claims like, but does it hurt you if they just want to live in delusion? Actually, it hurts society. Honestly, 10s are rare. I think I've seen a 10 once my whole life.
Oh, to promote the Bible.
It was to promo the Bible.
Yes, I feel like kids these days don't read enough books.
You sold some Bibles?
Yeah, so I'm just curious, did you throw the Bible away?
No, it was at the place where they had props. That was one of the props. So I didn't have to buy it, I didn't have to throw it away. I picked it up and then...
As a Christian, do you know what the word sacrilegious is?
Yeah, I'm not that type of Christian. I don't believe in that.
She just said she's not that type of Christian. I don't believe in that. Girl, I think she's trying to view Christianity within a lens of liberalism, and you just can't do that. And these are two contradicting ideology. You have an ideology that's essentially about traditionalism, thinking beyond yourself. There are laws, there are rights and wrong, and you have an ideology that is the complete opposite. So it's just hilarious to me. I think, me personally, I think if a book says something and you're trying to change what it says in it, it says more about you than the book itself. You can say, I don't agree with this. You can say, I don't understand the wisdom behind this. Yeah, just because you see some people who are, you know, attach themselves to their religion and they still believe, even though they might not understand everything about their religion, it's understanding that, you know what, I'm just a human being. I'm not going to know everything. Yeah, they can't stand the idea of like, this is God's world. We're all just living in it.
What
type of Christian are you?
Not the type that you just said.
Yeah, I don't know what that means though. What type of Christian are you?
Oh, I believe that there is a God and he controls the simulation, and that's about it.
That's
I
not
believe
Christianity.
it to be no. I
That's
believe him to be like, you know, like the old white dude, God.
That's how I know she doesn't really know a lot about religion at all. She just said the white God dude. Like, again, my friends who are Christians, there's no white God. Like, God is sexless. God is, you can't even comprehend the idea of God. Imagine being outside time. Okay. I mean, I know in Christianity they have the concept of Jesus, the Father, the Holy Spirit, but even the Christians, they believe essentially like the Father is not a white God. It's not, oh my God, she's so annoying. It wouldn't shock me at all if she's never really looked into Christianity, read even a passage in the Bible. She's probably getting her ideas through through artists' interpretation, and that's what a lot of liberals do, unfortunately.
Yeah, are you in Scientology? Yeah.
No, I don't fuck with
make-
Scientologists.
Didn't God make bodies? Shouldn't we celebrate bodies? What's so bad about bodies?
This is how delusional some liberals are. They think celebrating is just getting naked and being like, woo, yeah, I love myself. You know, like these types of people, they're so self-obsessed, narcissistic, and just generally delusional. But the God you're talking about says in the Bible that you should be modest, you should present yourself in specific way. Hence why in Italy, there are some churches you can't go into unless, you know, you wear, like, you just have to wear something modest. It's just disrespectful. It's a distraction. People are there to connect with God, with their religion, you know, be spiritual. They don't need to be distracted by immodesty.
Yeah, so, I mean, wait, before we get into that, if you don't mind, when you say that you're a Christian because you believe in some simulation theory or something like, what does that have to do with Christianity?
Oh, I believe the white God controls the simulation.
I think that you're just a troll, honestly.
No, why the fuck is everyone making fun of me? Like, I'm just trying to state my opinion here.
No, you don't believe in Christianity.
No,
and
I do.
believe
I was
that you're
forced
in
to
a
go to church
simulation
as a
theory.
kid.
Because there's
Do you hear that? She just slipped. She just said, I do believe I was forced to go to the church. Such a negative connotation. People who are genuinely, like, you know, believe in Christianity and so on, they don't say that. Because they genuinely believe in their religion, they don't see it as forced. They're like, okay, I understand. It was annoying. I wanted to be with my friends on the weekend, but I understand why my mom pushed me, you know, to go to a church and so on, so that I could learn these morals and values. Yeah, she's an absolute troll. Honestly, so unlikable. She's so irritating.
that you're just a troll, honestly.
No, why the fuck is everyone making fun of me? Like, I'm just trying to state my opinion here.
No, you don't believe in Christianity because there's a white God
No, there's
in
a
the
lot
sky.
of
You're
correlation
clearly
between
just making shit up
simulation
as you
theory
go.
and Christianity.
Why don't you just tell me what Christianity is?
There's a God, and there's a Son, and there's a Holy Ghost.
Okay, what is it?
It's a religion.
What does being a Christian mean?
So it's like a stem from Judaism, actually.
Yeah, what does it mean?
And then
to
also
be a
depends,
Christian,
what kind of Christian? Like, you're talking about Protestant or?
Yeah, any Christian.
Okay, well, that's a stem from the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church.
Yeah, what is it though? What does it mean to be a Christian?
Oh, it's just that you have faith in God.
No, there's nothing. No.
Wait,
God,
what, are you Christian?
So, would you consider?
Wait, 1 second.
people
Are
who
you
have
Christian?
Faith in God who are Muslims to be Christians then, if that's
No,
the
their
criteria?
faith is in Allah, which is also cool. I have a question. Are you
yeah,
Christian?
but that's not Christian, right?
Wait, but are you Christian?
Yes,
Okay, what kind of Christian?
I'm an Orthodox Christian.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, we're gonna have some disagreements.
No.
Personally, for me, I find them to be consistent, and just research what Orthodox mean. Like, that's literally, you know, you can't hate on something that is original. I mean, it is no misconception if you go and do your research about religions, certain dominations are modern, meaning you can see how dominations evolved. For example, Feminism, let's look at this ideology. When women were looking for equal pay and the right to vote and so on, feminism was just simplified, you know? Today, 24, we have so many strands of different types of feminism. That is why fifth wave feminism, the latest type of interpretation of feminism, will always be ridiculous and just completely contradicting what the original feminism constitutes.
Listen, all you have defined Christianity is as the belief in a God. But there's thousands of different
believe in the
cultures
white
have a
God
belief
that
in
has a
God
son
who
named
clearly aren't
Jesus.
Christians. So hang on, stop. What's the separation that makes one a Christian versus a pagan or
pagan
somebody
believes
who's
in
Jewish
many
or somebody?
gods.
Go ahead.
Just leave it.
Okay,
Go
pagans.
ahead.
Oh, pagans believe in many gods. Christians, I believe in the Holy Trinity, which is one God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, but you can have pagans who believe in only monotheism. You have Muslims who believe in monotheism. What is the distinction between
the
a
Muslim
Christian
God
and
and the
them?
Christian God is the same thing.
Yeah, what is the distinction between what is a Christian and what is them?
Sorry, I have to take my medicine. Christianity in the modern sense is a stem from Martin Luther. Yes, he wrote a book and he was hiding, and then he was hiding in an attic. He wrote a book.
Oh my God.
And we can finally read Christian in German and English.
I'm done.
And there's no more Latin.
Are you a performance artist?
I love that he just completely dismissed her and he was like, I'm done. That is how you deal with trolls. Trolls are not there to, you know, have a genuine conversations. These are not people that want to be challenged and, you know, evolve. They're just there to troll. Their whole ideology is just like whatever. Maybe that's why whatever podcast, I don't know how he got the inspiration to, maybe that's why, you know, the typical modern liberal, right? They're just like, whatever, why do you care? Why do you care that they're introducing gender ideology? Why do you care that I care, huh? Sorry. Let's continue.
I wish.
No, I mean, as an artist myself, it's
What kind of art do you do?
I paint. And I consider myself a weird performance artist too. It's like
Oh my God.
satire almost. Like
Yeah, you're just feeding the troll at this point.
you're good at it, but it's
Bro, Nick, you're missing.
Sorry, what?
oh my God. I'm convinced of the troll thing, maybe. Oh my gosh.
Can you read what the labels say on her medications?
It's flipped this way.
Huh?
It's flipped towards us.
Oh, my
What?
privacy, dude. My medical history, man.
Yeah, you can see the labels.
Can you?
Yeah, I definitely think her arm's not actually broken. That's part of her, whatever the hell that is.
Wait, which one did I miss?
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm dumbfounded.
So you always take your medication at 7:05 p.m.
7:05, because I'm supposed to take it with food. You guys, anybody have some food?
There's tortilla.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, most are some are morning, some are night.
Yeah.
I thought you
Some are
said
both.
you only take one medication.
Oh, I lied.
Knowing you'd have to take them on the show.
She said I lied.
This is like, I think I have a pretty good read on, and Nick, just leave it on her. Are you putting powder on the table? Okay, she's here trolling.
Whoa,
Wait.
dude. Come on.
You switched away? Yo, what are you doing?
What?
Performance.
No, you're not. No. No. You're not real.
Hold on.
Something wrong with this girl. Ryan, you just let her do that?
Girl, you know it's all over your face. You
Grid
know.
One Motorsports donated $200.
Here, Nick, you might have to do.
I believe this Lydia is wrecked
Yeah.
and acting in
Okay.
complete bad faith. She is adding nothing to the conversation, Frank Castle.
Yeah.
This
Hey,
is
fuck
Sparta.
you, Grid. Donate.
Dude,
Oh, no, the donate is after.
you look
Yes.
Okay. You need to leave.
Obviously, we can't see what's going on. I don't know if that's actual real drugs that she's trying to do. I don't think she would be that stupid, because as annoying as she is, I don't think she would actually do that, right? It's all part of an act. What are you trying to do? Honestly, what an annoying individual. These modern liberals, they can't exist without demonizing traditionalism, religious people, because their framework is predicated on just making fun of religion and demonizing religion in general. And it just makes me laugh because it makes you look actually quite pathetic. Like, just move on, okay? You don't believe in, you don't want to believe in God. You think this idea is outdated. That's fine. I remember in school, the whole arguments my teachers used to make against religion, it was predicated on the point of, they lack individuality, they all look the same. Okay, fast forward to today, we have the same situations with liberals. It's the actual traditionalists that have the last laugh, because these are people who have successful relationship, who have families, and they end up with a legacy behind them. Their life is beautiful because it constitutes a healthy way of living. These are not people doing drugs, partying. I hope you enjoyed. If you have, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the I can't speak. Press the notification bell so you don't miss what I post. Thank you for being here.